Sometimes people comment on my live, you look like you'd be easy to cheat on. And to be honest, yeah, I am easy to cheat on. This might be a controversial take, but personally, I don't believe in stopping my partner from talking to other people or hanging out with certain people out of worry that they're going to cheat. Because personally, if my partner is weak enough that a girl flirting with them at a bar or one of their female friends making a move on them causes them to cheat on me, then I'm kind of relieved that I found out now, or that I found it sooner rather than later. I am not a prison ward. If I am not good enough for you, or you want someone else, like, go ahead and go for them. Because then I'll just go ahead and find someone that actually cherishes me and values me. Of course, there are certain exceptions to this. Like, there was this one girl when I was dating this one guy, she would like drunk call him all the time and randomly show up into his apartment unannounced. And I felt really bad doing this, but I like talked to him and I was basically like, I don't want to get in the way of your guys' friendship, but I think that since that you and I are like dating now, that you should set some boundaries with her. So I did express my discomfort. I didn't do that because I was worried he was going to cheat on me. It was just more like, even I don't go into your apartment unannounced. So I would appreciate it if this person didn't either. I won't ever stop my boyfriend from going clubbing or going out with his friends, or I won't ever stop him from being friends with certain girls because I'm worried that they're going to cheat. One of my exes did have a lot of female friends, and we went to different schools, and I didn't really mind when he went out to party or went out with his friends. The reason I never felt worried or I never really felt anxious was because he never gave me a reason to worry. He always showed me that he was very devoted to me and he was really down bad for me. I was technically cheated on before. It was like an exclusive situationship. After he told me about his infidelity, I felt relief more than anything. And I kind of felt bad for him because he just showed me through his actions that he has a very weak moral compass. And I already felt kind of iffy about him, so I was just relieved that I found out how much of a shitty person he was in the beginning rather than later. Because the bottom line is, even if someone is completely throwing themselves at you, the decision to cheat is 100% up to you. And if you do cheat, it just means that you weren't the right person for me to begin with. And I'll go ahead and find someone that actually cherishes me and actually values me. And honestly, I hope that they can find that person that's right for them in the future as well. Of course, if one of your female friends is throwing themselves at you and is begging you to cheat on me with them, then in that case, I think for the sake of setting boundaries, you should probably cut that person off. When one of my friends got cheated on, he kept on asking me, like, what's wrong with me? Why wasn't I ever good enough? And I hope for anyone that's ever been cheated on, you realize that you're never the problem. The other person is. Because if they're weak enough to not value you and cherish you, then that's their loss. And they're gonna have a really hard time finding someone that will put up with their weak morals. And they're just gonna live a very unsatisfied life.